Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of What Goes Around Comes Around with Doomepitaph, or perhaps There and Back Again, a shuriken's tale. So, we're going to be using the shuriken today. See if it does well. So I've got it leveled up to +8, and so far the damage isn't amazingly good. The weapon, I don't know about it. Well, we'll see. I've got a build set up to go to the high floors with. It's a very fun weapon, and it may have its uses. Not exactly sure if it'll be the main damage weapon. Yeah. So, at +8, it's got 2092 damage, which is not amazingly awesome. But yeah, we'll see. I got a poison build set up. Poison Master, a Hornet, Crowd Pleaser. I could have a second Hornet instead of Treasure Hunter, or I could add a critical damage or critical chance increased decal here. Of course, I can't not bring Vampire, even though I've got Poison Master, which is the same as Poison Eater and Hornet. Well, Poison Eater Hornet combined. But I can't rely on the Poison Eater recovery to keep me alive. It's not enough recovery. It would take too long. Not fun to watch. So, the weapon requires strength to use, so it might be a fun offhand weapon to use on the physical damage dealers, the striker, the attacker. Although the attacker has a lot of ranged options open to him, seeing as he's got both strength and dex, a lot of that. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few TDM fights first. I wanna get a bit of contribution in this war. Okay, so my main weapon for the wars is the wand. Well, I've got the tornado on me just in case, or just to have a bit of fun with.
Tokyo Death Metro.
Well, let's see. How much points have we got? 700. I'll get a little bit of points in this war, and then I'll carry on. They've got a very bad timing with the war again. I don't know if it was the same last week or the week before, but I had a war pop up with just a short enough time remaining that the war would have been over during the stream. And even if I would go to war after the stream, there'll be so little time left I wouldn't be able to capitalize on it. And we've got the same exact situation popping up now, with what, 4 hours remaining on the war. And my stream's probably going to be taking, well, I don't know if it'll take that long, but definitely going to be taking some time.
Have a good one.
Okay, so the interesting thing about the shuriken... Hold on. Hey, stop it. Turn off the music. No. Screw you, music. Right. So the shuriken, you kind of just let it go, and then, like, the moment you've released it, you can kind of roll away, or you can just run around. And hopefully they won't manage to hit you. L2 attack, L1 attack is a charge up with 8 seconds cooldown on recast. And if you use it straight afterwards, you'll have to wait for the entire 8 seconds for it to build up again. Of course, you could release early and nothing much will happen. just an upward slash, which might benefit from strength, or it might not. I haven't figured that out yet. So that attack's much weaker than you'd think. It's mostly just for knockback. Anything that isn't naked or a tuber or a screamer is probably going to survive the tornado attack. Heard there's some new decals as well. I think I'll have a look at those in a sec. Alright, let's see.
Oh, how I've been waiting for you,
Show me
fellow
the money.
believer in the power of the mushrooms.
Hold on. Check lineup. Ah, there it is. Okay, so the new decals have been added. Flashdance, Angry Mama, and Death Hunt. What do they do? Welding Gun Plus, Iron Plus, Shotgun Plus. Ah, set bonuses. Welding Gun Plus Steel Soldier, bonus. 1 piece Welding Gun power up 20%. 2 piece 30%. A 3 piece plus 40% power. Full set bonus, 25% chance of taking 0 damage from an attack. Oh, curious. So that's another steel wool type, just like Gravedigger. Iron plus Trucker, actually, attack power increase plus 40% and chance to take no damage with the welding gun. Okay. The Iron plus Trucker armor bonus, attack power plus 20, 40, 60. Okay. And rage gauge fills 100% faster. What else is 100% rage gauge? Is that like King of Wolves? I'll check in a minute. Okay, Stun Rod, Addict. Hold on. No. Death Hunt, Shotgun plus Barra Punisher, armor bonus. 1 piece 10%, 20%, 30% for 3 pieces. Attack power plus 80% for full set. Shotgun rage moves. Wait, for shotgun rage moves. And reduces durability loss rates during rage moves 50%. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. So what the set does, plus 30%. So it's kind of like having a shotgun addict. So you could stack this with another shotgun addict. And then attack power plus 80% for rage moves. And durability loss 50% less for rage moves. I wonder how much shotgun loses for rage move. Anyway, so Stun Rod Addict, the Shuriken Addict, and Thunder Rod Addict. Okay, cool. I would love to have this Shuriken Addict, but I don't have it. But I do have 3 damage decals equipped, so I might as well have a Shuriken Addict equipped right now. Of course, yeah.
The secret of my success. The secret of my success. The secret of my success.
If you could equip 1 decal and have the same effect as 3 decals, then, you know, you're saving a lot of space there, giving yourself more options.
There's no glory. There is nothing. There's no love.
Tokyo Death Metro.
I think I'll do go and do a few more TDM fights first. Just a couple more. I'll go up against some higher rank guys, get some more war points. Ricketts looks like he's got a nice amount of resources.
Off we go.
Yeah, if those new decals, the Death Hunt seems most interesting to me. The Death Hunt and the Shuriken Addict. No idea what you'd want the Stun Rod Addict for. More damage with the Stun Rod. Don't you bring it with you to just stun things? Isn't that its main purpose?
Thanks for waiting.
So far so good. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how well this weapon fares going to floor 80 with it. I'm not going to bring just that weapon. I'm also going to bring a Medusa head, see if that combos well. Have a nice little poison build going on. Oh. There we go. Damn, gruesome. Yeah, it'll be pretty apparent like how good this weapon is when we start going up to the 50 plus. I got a feeling it's a real fun weapon to clear out Battle to the Top, actually. If it has little other purpose, its purpose would be just fun clearing out lower floors. I did run a bit of Battle to the Top already with the weapon, and it does completely slaughter the hater fights. Doesn't stand much of a chance against the Yotsuyama, I think, unless you have some really good build and damage boosts for it. Ideal situation would, you'd figure out which class would work best with it and get the most damage out of it, and you'd also have, let's say, the new Shuriken Addicts to add 30% plus damage to it, or if you had, you know, poison damage increases. I think the weapon, the decals that give you increased poison damage to this weapon also increase the physical portion of it. In fact, even though most of this weapon damage, it says 80% poison, well, the poison weapons are weird in this game. You don't really do much poison damage at all. It's more you poison the target. The poison weapon does mostly physical damage, and if they're wearing a full set of armor, they'll take almost no damage from poison. They'll take like ticks of 1 damage per second or 4 or 5 damage per second. It's never a decent number. Poison is kind of broken in Let It Die, and it always has been. It's never been a viable damage option. Now, if you could, yeah, if you could rely on poison damage, I think they're worried that you could just straight up break certain encounters. This guy seems to have been in here for ages. I'm gonna check. He's probably physically present. I mean, spiritually present, but probably not physically. He might have been released ages ago, who knows. Or not. He's still there. Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm not exactly sure how much TDM wins we still need, but I'm just going to get that 5 TDM wins quest done, and then I'll be heading up to the higher content. Cool, so we're at 1,300 points. Let's just fight the higher targets. Get those out of the way. Damn, where did that guy go with the decent resources?
Here we go.
I bought a +8 shuriken the moment I got home, but its cooldown is 2 hours, so I'm probably not going to be able to go up with 2 +8 shurikens. It'll probably be a +7 and +8, or +6 and +8. Maybe we'll be able to buy one later. Oh hey, that means welcome.
Thanks for waiting.
Cool. One shot. Okay, so interesting to note the durability loss for the shuriken, 49, 12, and now I hit something, and it is 49.06. You lose 6 durability damage every time the weapon makes contact with anything after it's thrown. It'll do 4 hits of damage against a hater which is not actively trying to avoid it. It'll do 2 hits passing through them and 2 hits coming back from them, passing through them again. Shuriken, well, it's this season's reward. So this season you have the evil wizard armor set and this weapon as reward from the lost bags. I'm guessing you can get it, the highest chances from gold lost bags. So get yourself in a good TDM rank to gain a decent amount of gold lost bags on the weekly reward handout. Damn that. Yeah, TDM. Oh, this is fun. I got a feeling that that attack's going to do most of the damage if you're going to use it with a striker or a strength fighter. Alright, what are we missing? I guess he's got some people in here. Jamie, no. You can have him. Hey Volt, welcome. Oh yeah. So we've got 48, 37 durability. And now 48, 25. So we've lost 12 durability. 48, 22. Oh damn it. Yeah, I think that attack loses 3 durability if you are just shooting off the hurricane. And it uses 12 durability if you hit something. It might lose 15 durability if you hit something and use the hurricane. So if you charge it up, use the hurricane and hit something. Which is not bad. You can expect the strong special attack to overall use less durability than the throwing attack, because the throwing attack will do at least 12 points of durability loss if you connect with a target that's at its maximum range. It'll just hit the target twice and come back. I think they have to be standing a bit before its maximum range, so it goes through them and then comes back and hits them twice more. But if you don't properly connect to your target and hit him just twice, you'll take 12 durability loss, while this one's also 12 loss. So I think most of the time you will connect properly with your targets and do more than 12 durability loss. You'll do possibly 24 per attack if you properly hit him twice and then twice again. Alright, actually I didn't pay attention. Did I finish the quest yet? Okay, quest done. So yeah, whatever contribution we have will be it. Hopefully that's enough to give me some death medals, because we're winning this one. Of course, super helmet. Golem. Spliffium. All kinds of stuff. Oh sweet, fun funguses. I'm gonna leave everything else for now. Yeah. Or not. Actually, yeah, I do have to pick up one large cash money to get a Medusa head.
Oh, it's you.
I won't be using a daily pass today. Right, what the hell should I level up now? This is on its final upgrade. Special Forces Shovel. I want to level up the slash fun shots a bit more. The shovel is definitely an option. That's been recently done. Oh damn, I don't have the Medusa head very much upgraded yet. Huh. Well, I guess I wasted that.
Come back anytime.
In that case, I'm just gonna spend that on some TDM. What am I saying? On some stews. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put the 200k I just picked up on stews. Because I actually have a Medusa +4, and if I've only upgraded it to +5, there's no point in putting in the cash for that. Alright, let's get on the fighter I'm going to be using today for the climb. Well, all of the climbs. Battle to the top, escalator to heaven. Here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to show the upgrade costs. The upgrade costs are very predictable once limit broken. It's always 2 rare resource. It's either 2 rare resource 6-star or 2 purples of appropriate type, I think.
Oh, it's you.
And when it gets to +7, +8, +9, costs 1 7-star, a orange of the appropriate resource, and then 2 of, well, whatever you costed before. Have I got any examples here? Okay, so the Assassin's Crossbow S costs 2 biofuel. It'll cost 2 biofuel to bring it to +6, 2 biofuel to bring it to +7. At +8 and +9, it'll cost 2 biofuel, 1 Candlewolf Orange, and 1 resource we don't know of yet, of 7-star. Just like we have the wand here, bringing it from +8 to +9, 2 Candlewolf Purple, so it costed a Candlewolf Purple all the way from +5 uncap to +8. And then Candlewolf Orange, because it's the weapon itself is Candlewolf class. Here, Dragonbuster Sword S RE. Probably gonna follow the same rules. I'm gonna look around and see if I can see anything that kind of breaks the rules. Because you see a lot of weapon upgrades, especially in the red phase, that are starting to cost things that they usually wouldn't. Like the weapon is, well, it belongs to a certain class, There are 4 different ones in the game, and you will often see that they'll hop and use different resources. Okay, here for instance, the Nail Blaster Plus is DoD arms type, but it's costing War Purple to upgrade in its tier 4 phase. So I'm wondering if it's going to be costing Dot Purple to Limit Break and Beyond Limit Break, in effect kind of normalizing the upgrade type. Dot Purple here, Dot Purple, Carbon Fiber, so 2 rare resource, bring it to +7, to +8, probably Dot Orange, 2 Carbon Fiber and 1 7-star resource that we don't know yet what it will be. Okay, Dot Type, Dot Purple. I'm gonna see if I can find any exceptions, and then, you know, I'll quit procrastinating. Dot Purple, okay. Snakewood, cool. Actually, the Chainsaw Shark. This one, people will be surprised that I upgraded, because I kept this one around just to show off its ridiculous resource cost to upgrade. But, you know, fun shots are more important. Fun shots over nostalgia. So, yeah, might as well just put a few Snakewood into that and upgrade it to +5 for the slash fun shots. Very important. Okay, War Purple, and the weapon is War Type. War Purple, War Type. Same thing here. Of course, this one. Yeah, the rocket launcher is going to cost some work. That's my last. That's my last source, or one of my last sources of pierce shots. Of course, you got these. This one as well, and the Hellhound. So there's a few, but yeah. This one's still got a few left in it. Massive iron bolts. Well, there's a few places you could find those. I'll show you in a minute. Actually, I'll go straight away. Let's go get some mass iron. But first.
Come back anytime.
But first. Was I gonna buy anything? No. Okay, so no express pass today, so I'll be using the tier 4 +4 and the +6 on killing normal stuff everywhere else, and then I'll be using the +8 when we go to Battle to the Top, Escalator to Heaven. Get rid of you guys. Yeah, take out the Medusa head as well. Actually, I don't know if people are going to be annoying, so I'm going to bring some just in case mushrooms. Okay, life room, life room, life room. Yeah, why not? I use a golden life room. I'm not using golden life room very much on my Pale Wind runs. I'll be bringing just barb meat with me, so I can easily waste one here. Actually, I'll use these instead. And then a weapon to deal with said nuisance that we may encounter. Head of Medusa +4. Yeah, you know what? All these weapons I already put back in the bank. I'm going to take back out again, just because we're not going to Escalator to Heaven like right now. Okay. Good to go. Oh damn. Look at that storage space. I've got 8 spots remaining. Main weapon, offhand weapon, and we're not using the +8 yet. want to keep it healthy. Okay.
Oh, 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 how I've been waiting for you. Fellow believer in the power of the mushrooms.
Give me shuriken addicts.
Good choice.
That's not shuriken addicts. 4 more, I'm guessing. Hide and seek. Amazing.
Good choice.
That's a good one. Professional gymnast. Pretty useful.
Good choice.
And the last one. Just gonna let the animation run out.
Good choice. I will now cook my special mushroom stew. Secret of my success. All done. My greatest masterpiece. The secret of my success. Believe in the power of the mushroom.
Oh my god. The noise she just made is how I'm feeling internally. Whenever I do a large amount of cash drop and she gives me nothing. Right. So let's have a look for that massive iron, shall we? First up for massive iron. Actually, let's see how much massive iron we can get in one run. Massive iron first stop, Connie. Yeah, there's a couple of floors you can visit for massive iron. So, the 2 floors you'd want to go is one, the mixed material floors of Candlewolf Zone. There's a couple of good mixed material floors in Candlewolf. Floor 22, what's that floor called? I forget the name. Kiwabi, maybe? Anyway, floor 22 is a decent mixed material floor which has a golden chest spawn in it as well. So if you're also farming black metals, you can have a look on floor 22. It's a bit of a pain to get to though, because you have to run through either Etches and Jima or whatever floor 21 is called. Akami. I recommend going through Akami because it's a pretty quick run. It's a short floor. Etches and Jima is pretty, you know, it's more difficult to run through than Akami. So Kawabi's one option, mixed materials. Kandi's a good mixed material floor as well. That's where we're on now. After that you've got the single material floors. 24 Sumikyo. So you go down green from Kani to Sumikyo, that's a single material iron floor. That's a pretty good one. Of course, the deal with single material floors is all of the materials will be of the type you need. I mean, they'll be... oh my god. Go away. So you'll see all kinds of iron type, but that doesn't mean they're going to be the grade you need. The game control you and give you lower grades instead. Yeah. This room, it has no materials in it. It spawns beasts, mushrooms, and chests. Okay. So, Kani, its material spawn points, I think it has one room that has a bunch of material spawns in it, and after that it's got 2 corridors which spawn materials. And, you know, if you remember that, then you'll know which areas that you can just run through and where they actually have to pay attention. So here's a material spawn in this corridor. Not the one we need. So let's just get the hell out of here. going to the right. I think the first room we're going to encounter is the big one, the important room, which has most of the material spawn points. Got a bunch of scratch tubers in it. Here's a spawn point. It's not got any materials in it now. Uh-oh. There's a bunch of spawn locations in this room. I mean, it's still technically part of the room where we saw the scratch tubers. Here's a massive iron. Lucky find. Not fast enough. Where the hell is it? I think it's here. Here's another material spawn point in this corner. There's one next to the barrel over here. Then there's one here as well. Cotton this time. And a splatter shroom. Are you lost? What are you doing here? Should be an escalator to heaven. Yeah, a bunch of chests as well. And then looks like there's two in the other corridor. That away. Yeah. And a downwards going escalator as well. So I'll check that out if that's Sumikyo, and we're good. Well, it's a lot got to do with luck as well. So there's a massive iron. Kani is a pretty good mixed material floors for Candlewolf, so if you need any other types of materials, I recommend just pick them up as well as you're running over here. I have a minimum like material count that I'll pick up usually. I want to have at least 10 of all of the materials that I frequently use. Lately I've been picking up like a hell of a lot more though of all kinds of materials because I've been getting ready to upgrade just about everything for the armor front shots. Like. Is this green or is it purple? Damn you. Kandi's actually connected to 4 single material floors, which I should mention. Shimimeno, the Jindai. The easy way to remember which floor is which. Oshimi and Shimimeno sometimes be swapped around for one another. The one with the shortest name has got the easiest boss. Oshimi has got Koen. Shimimeno has got Jindai. Oshimi is a copper only floor. Shimimeno is a oil only floor. Those boss floors have very few spawn points though, so I'm not sure if those are good farming floors. Kandi's connected also to Sumikyo, the iron type only, and Agasu, wood only. So I think there's only one material missing out from the list we got here, and that would be the aluminium. Unfortunately, for aluminium only you have to run a bit further. I think it's Honkawa, which is aluminium only type floor. So yeah, that's more annoying to farm. But I guess you could go Kawabi, Honkawa. It's either Honkawa or Moriba, which is aluminium only. Hooray! Yeah, pork chopper. Don't forget them floor 28, Hyakoku and Hyakuda. Both of those floors have a golden trap room, which will give you a random black metal if you're lucky. If you're not lucky, some crappy material, some crappy armor or weapon will drop out of it instead. But of course, Koen is pretty farmable. Okay. there, but there's a regular brain train. Let's see, where am I going? Okay, that away. Sumikyo. Yeah, well, this downward green. I'm not gonna go there. It's a pretty easy floor to figure out. The main material spot for that floor, or spots, would be the room, which seems like a collapsed roadway, and then another room which has like an island surrounded by a moat with water in it, and sometimes poison snails. Bronze pumpkin. But I'm not gonna go there. It's a waste of time. I'm going to show off the other massive iron option, floor 39. Floor 39 is a good floor to farm all kinds of iron type. If you need steel, massive iron, and wire mountain, then it's a pretty good floor because you'll find all three of them there. And ultra pure, of course. Really short floor, you can spam the hell out of it. So if steel is what you're farming, I'd go to Togusei and Nagasaki, both of those floors. Togusei is a short floor with like 4 or 5 resource spawn points that often turn out to be steel, and Nagasaki is an iron type only elevator floor. Of course, usually the material that you're not looking for ends up spawning there. So if you're looking for massive iron, probably wire mountain will spawn, and if you're looking for wire mountain, probably massive iron will spawn, because the game has a way of trolling you as it goes. Hello, comedy, welcome. Okay, so this floor is pretty random. You never know which way to go. Where's Vilewind? Is he to the right or is he to the left? We'll never know. I mean, you could bring Treasure Hunter with you, but it's a wasted decal slot. Did I pick up the Beast Collection quest? I should probably go back and pick up the Beasts and Mushroom Collection quests. I got a feeling they're rewarding things that I want, or that are kind of useful. Damn it. Oh, no, I'm hitting the cables instead. Going with this, get him. Wire Mountain. Should I pick that up? I don't actually have the space to keep it, so I'm just gonna leave it there. So there's a Wire Mountain. Here's a resource spawn point that's empty. Here's another spawn point that happens to be empty. There's probably some reasoning to it. It's one of those things. Okay, here's a steel. Not massive iron. Here's another resource spawn point. Turns out to be steel. Actually, do I need steel still? 35 steel. No, too much steel. Get out of my bags. Massive iron. Probably I have too much of that as well. Another resource spawn point, which is empty. Oh, come on. Massive iron. And steel. What else is there? I guess it's still that room with the fish. Hello. By the way, if you take 0 damage from enemy attacks, you'll take 0 durability loss as well, which is nice. Yeah, metal type is required for just about everything. Yeah, not everything costs wood, but when it does, it costs a stupid amount of it. Whoop. Don't be there. Okay, here's the spawn point, and there's the last spawn point. That's empty. I think we're good to go. Although, was I going to pick up those quests? I think so. I still got my beast collection quest, and I finished my shroom and kill quest. I'm not sure if I should get rid of treasure hunter for golden heart. Yeah, I think I'd rather have golden heart. Especially because being able to dodge is, well, I don't know if it was important for this build. But I do a lot of throwing both of these weapons away and then dodging out. I'll go and sort that out quickly. Yeah, the camo stuff, really annoying. There's a lot of hunting for massive iron going on. Massive iron, crude oil, a lot of war black, milk black as well, dots, war, milk. Really obnoxious. For dot black, I'd probably just go and fight Cohen over and over again and ignore everything I possibly can. Just ignore all the resources I run past. Because it's also extremely easy to waste time in Candlewolf. Just, there's a whole bunch of stuff to kill, lots of things to pick up. including useful beasts and shrooms. Quest failed. Just you wait. Actually, they aren't failed. I didn't fail to pick them up this week, so I'll get them done on stream. Mass iron. I've got 10 mass iron and I don't know if I need them, so I'm just gonna throw them away. I think cloth is being an issue for me right now.
Oh, how I've been waiting.
Because I'm upgrading a ton of lower armors.
Power of the mushrooms.
There it
Are
is.
you sure?
Yep. Come on, let me out.
Without mushrooms, there's no glory. There is nothing. There's no nothing.
Alright, pick up the quests quickly and then we'll be out of here. A quick run to Battle to the Top first though. The 10 floors quests, sure. Livestream times 3, bird times 3, golden bird. Damn. I actually need that on my alts as well. Both of those. The golden bird for golden bird shroom, which I could use against white steel for the weekly quest. But I don't think white steel is so important right now. I think I've got all 3 armor blueprints and a melee weapon blueprint on my alt for white steel. So yeah, I'd really have to do them for the weekly quest only. 2 kills, easy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the rest goes away. A quick run to the iron type exit room for a chance at special steel. There. I'm still not sure what this weapon is good on, a shooter or a striker. I haven't tested that yet. Go on. And that took a bit long. Did you just say I love it? Oh hi, maybe. Welcome. So, let's see how good this weapon is. And look, it didn't even take us an hour to head out. Can't wait for the uncap campaign to be here. Next month. Really curious as to what is gonna be uncapped. It would be great if the fighter level would be increased even ever so slightly. Oh nice, exactly the floor I was looking for. The Winoki clone. Oh, where did you come from? Platinum? Okay, it doesn't work through scenery. Oh, look at him heal. No, you don't. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Mei. There's already a platinum medal in the game, isn't there? I mean, DoD platinum. War Ensemble platinum. As you can see, this weapon is pretty effective against hater fights. And it doesn't need reloading as a ranged weapon. The other thing to bear in mind is its 8-second cooldown on the tornado. I don't think the weapon takes any durability damage when it comes back through scenery. If you throw it and it goes through a hater and then it hits a wall, it'll instantly return after hitting the wall. Looks like it stops spinning too. Curious. But if it comes back through a scenery, it shouldn't lose durability. Yeah. There is. So after orange, yeah, the grades go like this. Blue, green, black, red, purple, orange, platinum. Platinum is just the next grade. I've got a few platinum boss battles. They start showing up around floor 100. I mean, if you're lucky, they'll show up lower. Yeah, they're used for Uncle Death upgrades, that's for sure. They're also used in the 4 new weapons, Hellhound, Emperor, and the other 2 I forget what they're called. Black Mamba, and the last one is, God knows what it's called. I'm not exactly sure if there's any resource in particular I'm looking for on these floors. Alright, Bolt. Nah, also just gonna be doing the play-by-play, of course. Watch out. Did you spend death medals on it? That's unlucky. Much unlucky. I'm really gonna save my death medals until the collaboration hits. I want to see what the collaboration has to offer. Yeah, I'd love to have the shuriken addicts for sure, but I don't know, man. It's a fun weapon, and as you can see, it's strong enough to kick ass in Battle to the Top. It doesn't cause the targets to puke, as normally poison weapons should do. Nummy, nummy, nummy. It seems they usually have something to say when they're eating mushrooms, but not when they're eating beasts.
Fuck you. All right.
Like they'll make a comment about how tasty it is if it's a mushroom they're eating. Out of the way. I don't know, man. Probably need it, but I'm out of bank space. I've got to reevaluate the whole storage situation when I get back. Wrong exit. Oh yeah, here's a good use for the shuriken, by the way. Well then. Maybe they just know it's you and they're trolling you. Look at that. We can finally get rid of those boxes with an untargeted range weapon. Very fun to do. I think it kills turtles as well. Yep. One dead turtle. Nah. I don't think so. These are mostly hater fight enemies. I'm showing off Battle to the Top first, just to get your hopes up, and I'll show up Escalator to Heaven next, to make him come crashing back down again. I don't know about it as a... yeah. It's the best range weapon in the game after the Kamas and the Magnum and the Fire Rod and the shotgun and the Medusa, and like if you list everything else you'll be getting close. I don't know how to get the most damage out of this weapon though. Like I'm on a Lucky Star now? No, not Lucky Star. Collector. So they're at least balanced for dex and strength. So there's no weird bias going on there, but you'd have to test a striker and a shooter and see who gets the most damage out of it. Especially this situation, the melee attack. No idea how that gets its damage boosted. It's good at breaking boxes and killing certain beasts though. And it only costs you Fury durability to do that move if you don't hit anyone. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I don't have to worry about picking up that. Troublemaker. Oh, it's Y2YM, guys. That seems half decent. Alright. You're here. Damage. Ah! Yeah, of course. Weak little hater pride. And 2 Yotsuyama guys. That was weird. I think I'm hitting trees. I think the moment the shuriken hits a solid object, it becomes completely useless and it just returns to you without doing any more damage. That's something to bear in mind. Actually, yeah, I can turn the music back on. There we go. It was definitely not an easy weapon to upgrade, and it's tier 4. The lower tiers were easy enough. But tier 4 was a serious pain. Cost a lot of Candlewolf purple. Off we go. And a shop floor replacement on Irioka as expected. Skipping this floor, moving to the next. Iron type only, will be searching for resource and hopefully getting some special steel. This is where I come hunting for special steel these days. Oh, cool. I haven't been able to check a lot of my comments lately. I'll give them a good read tomorrow. Try and reply to as much people as possible. Yeah, that seems to be the amount. To bring it from tier 3 plus 4 to plus 9 tier 4 or tier 5 or uncapped or limit broken or whatever you prefer. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's 3, 3, 3, 4, 5 purple metal. And this is... okay, we found the right exit already. Actually, here's a Medusa. Enjoy.
Get choke on it.
Come on. Oh, flamethrower. Oh, wow. Well, I guess if you've only been getting those purples. I've been using a expensive get the hell out of there strategy with escalated to heaven lately. I've been going up there with the tryptamine D, and if I get a terrible lot, like if it'll give me 2 Roids blue, then I'll just get the hell out of there. Oh, that's... no, I don't want you. Ooh. Squeeze fruit. Get the hell out of there. Alright, that worked well enough. Let's continue onwards. Alright. Damn you. Cool, got him. Steel, I no longer need. Flamethrower. Yeah, I should probably just do a bunch of like floor 55 runs or floor 60 runs and pick up a bunch of purples. Farming for Candle of Purple, I actually managed to pick up like almost 20 War Purple, which is definitely going to come in handy in the long run. And I did pick up a bunch of other purples. Didn't get a lot of dot purple, which is going to be an issue. Uh-oh. We got a situation. Oh, you. Hovering, do I need? Probably not. I've got 40 of the jokers. I'll pick it up anyway because it's not very farmable. Milk blue, screw you. I'm sure they'll come in handy once you get all of the Candle farmers to tier 4 level. I'm dreading that, getting all of my armors into that level. Upgrading the reds is going to be fun enough. Steel? Nope. Don't want. Massive iron, no thanks. I don't remember who who needs massive iron, but this is another farming spot, I guess. But not the greatest, of course. Because you find many grades here, with special steel also being thrown in the mix. Is there one over there? No, yes, maybe. Guess we're going through that room backwards. And we're clear. That was a quick floor. Actually, Battle to the Top seems extremely easy lately. Maybe it's just me. Touch room. See, she said, "Omi nomi nomi, I love mushrooms." She doesn't say that when she eats beasts. Because they're not mushrooms, they're beasts. Ooh, look at that angle. That was good. See, this weapon might be put into categorized in the utilities class and not the main weapon slash damage dealer class. The biggest thing, I mean, one of the things I mostly take issue with this weapon is the fact that it doesn't make haters puke. It's got the same issue as the Medusa head. And I don't know why. If it would do that, I think it would be more useful. But it doesn't. So if you find yourself in a situation where you want to bring a poison weapon to poison enemies, like TDM or something, then like this, you could bring this weapon, but you'd have to bring another weapon which also poisons, but isn't broken. Like this. I guess I'll take it. Yeah. Upgrading everything is the name of the game. Actually, the name of the game is Let It Die. Stop playing this game and go play another game. When you reach floor 200, it is confirmed. They don't want you to play this game. Go play some other game. Actually, specifically, go play our, go play their next game. They say. And which one would that be? No idea what you're talking about. And I mean... Okay, let's see what the cooldown is to repurchase the weapon. I really don't want to spend any death medals, particularly on removing weapon cooldowns. I mean, rebuy cooldowns. Where's that thing? Oh, sweet. We've been streaming long enough that it's off cooldown. Just in time. Actually, perfect timing. There. The good news is it's pretty cheap, all things considered. It only costs 39,000 for the Tornado Shuriken, so it'll only be like 40,000 when it's a +9, something like that. Really cheap weapon. I appreciate the cost. The previous ranks are also rather cheap. Like tier 4, 15k, tier 3, 13k, tier 2, 10, tier 1, 6k. Pretty good. And I'm glad we managed to pick up another one of those. I think we'll just get rid of the Medusa head and go Shuriken only. Although... Ah, shit. I should have left it and just purchased it at floor 55. Whoops. Ah, let me out. Oh, man. We're gonna get a glitch again. We're gonna... Okay, no. Good. Well, we're at 30 fun shots because of the weapon. Really helped boost me up to plus 30 fun shots. Yeah, buying it here was actually kind of a mistake. I should have left it and bought it on floor 55. Oh well. I think I'm just gonna store the Tornado S and bring the Medusa with me. Or not. Nah, I'll go only Shuriken. Oh, that's good to know. Too bad it's weak to everything, huh? As Candlewolf often is. Damn, got some weird lag going on. Okay, let's go. First, let's see what we can do here. Anything need upgrading? Am I able to upgrade anything? I guess I could upgrade the luck. That couldn't hurt. Yeah, why not? Might as well get everything to plus 29. At plus 30 it costs that one Deathroid's Black that I never seem to have. Yeah, I thought I was one level short. There we go. plus 29 everything, plus 30 dex, and maxed out bag space and decal slots, which is great. Just don't have the Roids Black to plus 30 to maximize most things. Alright, here we go. And I'm under 40,000 again. That seems to be a annoying threshold that I can never seem to stay over. You've been around for a while though, Cormody. How long have you been playing the game? Or since when did you start? Seems odd that you'd only have 300 hours so far. Like I've got almost 700 hours in Monster Hunter World. And I've just I just played that for a short while on the side, next to this game. Yeah. Don't know if this will end well. I should probably purchase extra things as soon as I can on floor 55. Just in case these weapons can't cut it. Finally off floor 80, here we come. Don't know how long that's gonna take. If it takes a real long time, I might stop the stream like at 4 hours or something, just so it doesn't become stupidly long. Look at that. I would re-roll this, by the way, if I had a Shift Mean D on me. Of this year. Fuck's sake. Of course you needed to get some more durability hits in before I managed to kill you. Damn, that's so obnoxious. Well, that was radical. Okay. But the problem is here, whenever you hit a solid object, the shuriken just comes back as a dud. So you're only doing 2 hits of damage, well in the open, well, I'll put it this way, you don't want to get your enemy against the wall with the shuriken, because it hits the wall and then it returns without doing damage to him. While if they're in the open, you'll do 4 points of damage every time. Because it'll come back through them while spinning and continuing to do damage. No, well, don't care. Silk, got enough. Yeah, I'll probably purchase a wand when I get to the shop. We're still low floors, and the damage I've got could be considered equal to the Wand Addict. I don't know how you could get much more damage out of it. Zero fun shots. That's impressive. By the way, the weapon uses crazy durability when you start going through multiple targets, because it takes like 24 points of durability per enemy that it goes through if you achieve all of the hits. Well, you're done for. They just love giving me cannibal threat, don't they? You missed. Come over here and fight me then. Well, it could potentially be kind of damaging, because if you like dual wield them and you just start throwing them in tandem, like, I don't know, like you're in a attack combo, then you're also doing a lot of damage over a short amount of time. Hello, Philippe. Yeah, the tornado doesn't do really damage. It's mostly for knockback. It could be situational. It does okay damage when you actually hit them with the fan as a melee attack. In fact, I think it does more damage than the ranged attack. Hater fight. That's real fun to do. What you can do is you can just kind of hold the attack and wait for them to get close and counter-attack them. Of course, the range isn't amazing, so if they try and stick at max range from their weapon, they can kick your ass. Well, it seems stronger than it is at the moment because we're still low floors. The weapon is... I'll tell you in a minute, after we get out of this situation. I hate the armor breakage in here. Oh. Oof. The weapon we're using today is the Tornado Shuriken S +8. Indeed. And a very Garo Garo to you too. A curious thing about the weapon is it hasn't got any stopping power. You can just walk through it, but when you guard it, a lot of the enemies are guarding as they get hit by it, but as it comes back through, it hits them twice from behind, which is like unguarded damage, and that's when a lot of the damage take seems to happen. Okay. Next floor, maybe? I think we're done here. I'm probably going the wrong way. It looks like we've missed one. Nope. Going the right way. Cool. Now, you don't know if they exist or not. Do you exist or not? Maybe none of us exist. But I'm pretty sure most of the hater fight people on these floors don't really exist. I kind of have my own character. I think I called it Strange Red Thing, which is kind of a stupid name. Did they show your fighters in this Switch display? Does that work? Yeah, it does. Cecil? This is my fighter. I'm using the cone hats, the last paladin chests, and the murderous hockey legs, and 2 bowling crushers plus 3, because they're very difficult to get at plus 3. They're priceless. Unless I know someone who has them at plus 3 and who can chop them. But I'll never be able to get new plus 3 bowling crushers anymore. So yeah, he's equipped with 2 very exclusive weapons, the plus 3 bowling crushers, because yeah, if I were to buy new bowling crushers now, they'd be plus 4. So I can't get those anymore. He's also 5-star. Cecil, right. I think I made a video using that fighter against the Into the Pit event, which had a decent amount of views. Don't remember what I called it. Red axe-wielding maniac or something. Into the Pit. It was pretty fun. The Madman. And what does that build look like? The weapon returning really catches them off guard. Pretty nasty. Well, there are quite a few cool sets that you can make. I remember seeing this hater fight guy on one of the higher floors, which really looked like some kind of strange alien. He had a very like green colored set. I think I've got their name written down on my crashed laptop. Rude. Alright, I think I know where we are. Actually, I don't have to worry about getting poisoned, because I got Poison Eater. Steal, no, 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 no. The Commissar MTG. Sounds pretty cool. So Black Thunder legs, white steel body, fire weakness. Yeah, actually a mix of Forceman armor might look cool. I wonder how Black Thunder legs, red napalm body, Black Thunder hat would look. Oh, of course. Yeah, let's fight in here, then I can't catch fire. Ow. Stop kicking my ass so thoroughly. This is the problem with the weapon. Like, it can't deal with Defender class. We don't have too much armor breakage going on here. Yeah, they don't seem to know what to do when you spam that attack at them. Oh, it's not Candlewolf red for once at least. I'll bring you with me. Ultra pure, do not need. Wouldn't mind some special steel. Probably the only iron type I'd want to pick up. Okay, no beast in there. What's this way? Oh, the exit, of course. Might as well. Probably weren't gonna find special steel anyway. Candlewolf purple, nice. That's good. Definitely need some of those after we've spent so much getting this weapon to its current upgrade level. And I'm gonna buy another weapon. Need some more armor breakage. And we have no idea what the challenge will be. So I'm just gonna consume this attack up. Let's see how good the weapon is for this. I'm guessing it'll kill most of the first below rank people easy enough. Cool, got him. I hate the shotgun guys. They're really good at interrupting you when you're trying to kick the treasure tuber. Terrible. At least we don't have to worry about the backspace filling up too quick, huh? Alright, didn't need that. Need store. Give me something good.
Welcome.
I wonder, do we have any poison weapons that are good? Those are not exactly amazing. Yeah, the Medusa head would have been one, but I left it behind. Yeah, purchasing the tier 8, plus 8 shuriken was a mistake in the waiting room. I should have waited till floor 55 and brought the Medusa with me. I got the uncapped claw, which would be an option. Yeah, I'll get that. Could serve for multiple reasons. It's got a rage move on it as well. And I've got the bats. Whatever. It would be good though. Yeah, it's got the parry. I'll bring that with me as well. Why not? Go full poison. Let me out.
Come back anytime.
Put a claw on the right somewhere, and a spike bat on the left. Cool. On we go. Okay, after the next floor I'm gonna refill my drink. If you've got a whole crowd of enemies in a wide open room and they're all got melee weapons on them, I think that's when this weapon really shines, especially if you've got two of them. Then you can go like this. You can do a bit of that. You'll start doing a lot of damage. Though the weapon breakage is going to be severe also. Oh, look at this. And then a wide open space. Just what we wanted. Damn. I move out my Medusa head. Damn it. This would have been an ideal situation for it too. There. Princess Jasmine. Bone metal? I don't know. Do I need it? Didn't expect that to work, but it did. Of course, everyone is armed to the teeth with Kamas. Oh, you're dead. Oh, of course, more Kamas. Just what the doctor ordered. And he just doesn't care when I'm attacking him? Not at all. Not one bit. Candle of Black. My least favourite of black metals to get as a random drop. Because it's like... all the Candlewalk metals are like stupidly farmable. Except blue. Blue's the only one that isn't. Every other one is stupidly farmable. Also, except purple. Oops, watch out. That works decently, I guess. Hello. A rare resource, finally. The run was worth it. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the hell out of Dodge. Got the rare resource, and continuing on. Refilling drink. Be right back. not exactly sure how difficult this weapon will be to go up against in TDM. Haven't had to fight someone who had it. I got a feeling it could be annoying. It doesn't do as much multi-hit damage as the Medusa, but it'll also poison you, which is annoying. And they just throw it out, and then they can start dodging like mad again, of course. Sometimes they just start twitching when you throw it at them, and they're like, how do I deal with this? How do I respond to this assault? Peekaboo, peekaboo. Come on then. They're on to me. Oh, you're down there. Very hard to get. I think the downside to breaking boxes with the tornado attack is that if there were any beasts living in those boxes, you would kill them too. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, they're on to me. Damn. I know my weakness. Oh, look at that, they're all coming after me. This might be a bad strategy, but we'll see what it does. Come on then, come at me. Come here. Oh, damn. I'm just good at staying on the tower and not getting knocked off. Oh, whatever. What are you doing down there? Nope, it'll take a minute to get this. We don't. So this floor is oil type. Let's have a little look around. Don't need biofuel, but Chem Synth always comes in handy. Might get a few more levels on the Camus, normal Camus. I think this is the reddest room in the game right now. Think about it. Has anyone seen a redder place than this? This place is really red. Like, ridiculously red. Of course, not the floor 37 version. That's just a normal zone. But this escalated to heaven floor 37 clone, this is definitely the reddest area that I know of. I'm collecting colors. It doesn't fall off. Oh, look there, secret path. No, you're getting there. Yeah, more boxes. The planet needs me. Do you know that I'm here? Seem heightened awareness. Plot twist. There were two of them. All along. That's what you get. I guess I haven't used a rage move very often on this weapon. Fuck's sake. That's just adding insult to injury, that second shot. Hello, Speed Freak. I've tried it out on floor 10, and if you're on the first car of the train and you're facing the train car that has the turrets on it, the tornadoes go just far enough to break the turrets while you're on the first car. Not that it's got any use, I just thought it was interesting. It's got a decent range to it. I think the animation goes slightly further than its range, though, so you've got to be mindful of that. Oh, cool, you could just jump right on that. Never tried before. Oh great, I thought this floor would never end. Off we go. So I recently went back and watched Shinsekai Yori anime from the New World. I had it lying around for ages, just never. Oh, I'm doing all right. Doing okay. Oh damn it! Don't you just hate it when this guy pops up at the start of the floor? Such a cheap attack. You know, you might be going AFK just at the moment that you're entering the new floor, and then they throw someone at you. Really cheap. Well, anyway, I started watching it ages ago, and I think I just dropped it every time around episode 4 or 5. I finally stuck it out. I watched all 25 episodes, and I was pleasantly surprised with the show. It goes into some very deep psychological and philosophical things, and turns out to be a really good show. Very memorable series. The things they go, the themes they cover, I don't think a lot of other shows do. And it had a really crazy ending. Hello? Damn it. much damage does that do? Should probably do that if I've got the option. Yeah, I also recently watched through... Hello. No, you don't. I guess, yes you do. Oh wait. Oh, you found my decoy. He's still alive. Oh, for God's sake. Ah, whatever. Yeah, I also watched Zodiac Wars, Junie Tyson, which is good. It's like a much shorter version of Fate series. So it features creatures from the Zodiac who are, or at least warriors who represent creatures from the Zodiac. I think there's 12 of them. They'll join in this battle royale where there can be only one winner, and the winner gets a wish granted, whatever they want. Which sounds a lot like Fate. The Grail War, Zodiac War. It was a cool series. I liked it. I like the plot twists. I like the character introductions they did with all of the Zodiac warriors. Their backstories. Interesting. And I really like the ending of the show as well. It had a good ending, which is a pretty, you know, it's a nice bonus for anime. A lot of them just end up having a forgettable ending, but this one had a pretty cool one. Hemp, do I need? Yes. I'll bring it with me. Cotton, sure. Oh. Whatever. Do they stop attacking when I attack? Oh. Useful. Dragon Tree, infinite ammo. Oh well, I'm getting my quest done at least. Gotcha. I've got no fire source. I would cook all these beasts, but I can't. I don't have a wand on me or anything. That's probably what I'll purchase at the next shop. Fire wand. Okay, that quest's just about done. Short and pointless floor. That's fine. Don't mind. Oh my god, more Roy's Blue. I hope we get a boss I'd get a bunch of red medals or something. Okay, that's the first quest. Damn it. Stop doing the same thing over and over again, you damn troll. By the way, if you attack his abdomen when he's trying to spawn a skeleton, you'll probably hit the skeleton too and likely kill it if he's a lower grade. Here, eat this. I don't know how he's going to respond to that. It's probably positive. Or not. Oh, nice. Well, damn. Damn it. Oh shit, he's still alive. Ah, never mind, he died. Stupid boss. I'll try and hit him up with a charge attack. Oof, low damage. Is Goto just resistant to slash or something? Seems to be doing an abysmal amount of damage to him. Damn. Oh, he's searching for mushrooms. Damn it! Oh. Oh yeah, it's only been 2 hours. I'm going to put 80, you know. Shit. Extremely underwhelming, honestly, so far. I guess now that we're going up against the boss, I can really judge the weapon's potential. And it's not looking too great, to be honest. Not at all. Especially considering with certain weapons you can just like 2 or 3 shot him. Like if I had consumed a crush room and went into the fight with a +8 wand, even without damage increasers for the wand, I'll probably kicked his ass way quicker. Speaking of which, we're gonna pick one up. Just so we manage to kill stuff. Wand, where are you? I always look over it. Ah, there it is. Hooray, now we can kill things.
Come back anytime.
Well, I guess it's time we upgrade some candle things, huh? Well, that's kind of underwhelming. Yeah, I think this weapon is gonna be used as just a fun farming tool for me in the future. Can't really see me bringing it with me to be able to defeat targets. Just doesn't have the strength behind it. Or maybe I'm missing something. That's decent. Looks like I don't really need any more of those though. Rude. Stop it. Yeah, look at that damage. It doesn't seem to be, like, super weak. Yeah, it's hard to judge the weapon. I mean, I don't know why I'm doing so little damage with the flame wand. Well, guess we're skipping this floor. Off we go. So, floor 62, still got a ways to go. Looks like we've got floor 37 clone again. My god. Wow, fuck's sake. Ah, off you go. Wells repair, do not need. Back in the red room.
Oh shit!
Cool. Actually hit her with the physical attack. Well, I don't know. Like, it's not the strongest, but it's not the weakest either. Tell me how to get out of this floor. Not a fan of this room. I mean, it's nice every now and then, but if they're gonna give you this floor over and over again. Checking for chests. Nothing. Oh, Camus. What else would we expect? Were you running away from me a second ago? How obnoxious. Damn. Our resource looked a bit like special steel with the lighting. Oh, damn it. Ultra pure. Gotta be careful now. Actually, I haven't been getting lucky with finding barb meat, full portion or half portion. Usually I would have found some by now. Off Hater dropped a silver chest or a gold chest. Damn it. Oh, it's one of you guys, huh? Okay, gotcha. Just thinking what build I usually bring with the wand. Okay, so my first decal would be crowd pleaser for sure. But what else? I don't have a wand addict. Yeah, I don't usually have anything to boost its damage other than a crowd pleaser. Okay, I'll see that as a lucky skip. I wish it would stop giving me like the most obnoxious floors in the entire game over and over consistently. Like you can quit with the floor 37 clone already game. I've seen enough of it. I don't even want to look for materials in that. Like give me any DoD. We're obviously going to 30 plus again, as you can tell by the escalator. Did you know you can tell where you're going by looking at the escalator load? The background depends on the zone you're in. What the hell? Is this floor 37 again? Like, almost 3 times in a row? fuck's sake! You can just quit with that nonsense. Quit it right now. And you too. Just down. See, look at that. Swap quickly to a no-nonsense weapon. Completely smash. That's right, that's what you get. Okay, just gonna check if there's any resource over there. And it is not. Strange. Come on. Nice. Got it. So I still need a lot more progress on the beast pickup. But yeah. Hopefully we're gonna get more useful floors. Easier floors with a lot more like terrestrial beasts lying around that I could just pick off with a fire weapon and pick up and get those quests worked on. When you start spamming the weapons as a combo, they do a decent amount of damage. But just the sheer number of range is not good to use this against. Come on, man. No beasts. Alright, where the hell do we need to go? First room. Yeah, is this floor 37 again? How annoying. Quickly cook these jokers. There we go. Just in case we need them. Oh no, it's not 37, it's some other annoying floor. Ah, this lizard's underground. Oh, popped up. Whoa. Is that a corner? I don't know, it's just stuck between the shrubbery. Yeah. Wand, too good. Yeah. I've stopped caring about the shuriken addict. Give me the wand addict instead. Another wrong way. Start giving me DoD floors, or I'm just not having fun with this. Like the most annoying 30+ floors over and over and over. I would even take some Candlewolf over these floors that they're giving me. Oh, progress on the quest. Wonder if I'll get anything good from it. Okay, that's pointless. No resource here. Off we go. Good riddance this floor. A Candlewolf. I'll take it. There will be some short floors after those long annoying floors that I've got. Open exit. What are they giving us? More resources on this floor. Nah, mineral oil. And chemsiv. I'll take it. Pointless. Wrong direction. Are you trying to be a guilty ammo? Let's say I'm not one of the. Lucky you. Okay, do a little reshuffling here. We should be much stronger now. Yep. Should be much stronger. Slightly stronger. Oh, bird. Nice. By the way, to the ends of whatever you're picking up, animation, you can cycle through your weapons if you want to. Milk green, I guess I'll pick it up just because it can be annoying to farm. And I've only got 10 of them, it seems. Yeah, in any like pickup animation you can cycle through your weapons at some point during the animation, which is good. Next challenge. Ah my god, with the Deathroids Blue legendary reward. What a troll. We haven't picked up any rare resource yet either. Not much, actually. Kind of an uneventful run. These weapons, yeah, I still haven't fully figured out if they're useless or not. I mean, they seem to be good in that crowd for dealing with those enemies. With the Wand of Conflagration putting pressure on just one target, those shurikens really did a number on everyone. They all seem to be put on the defensive because of it. In we go. Take out the first ranks using the shuriken, and the higher ranks the fire weapon. Don't have to worry about getting poisoned because I have got Poison Master. Okay, gonna start on the wand for the guaranteed one-shots. Cool. Dealt with. By the way, I've been paying attention every time the treasure tuber drops a gold chest, and I've not seen the gold chest be anything but kill coins so far. And I've made a point to pay attention every time they do drop, just to confirm what it is, and it's always been kill coins, never anything else. So people have said it could be something else, but yeah, I've yet to see evidence for that. Okay, do I need something else? Not at the moment. Let's carry on. Alright, just 15 more floors. Easy. I'm gonna start picking up the pace. I don't want to have any more combat in these 30 plus areas than I have to. Oh lovely, a room full of Camus, no doubt. You're not Camus. Right, what resources on this floor? nothing here so far. Oh, come on. What is here? Well, welcome back. How was your day? Ooh. Oh, just attack. Actually, try that again. Try that again. Ah. Sneaky bastard. Does this floor have no resource on it? I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, it's turning into winter. Oh, look at that. That absolute hero. Stop being so damn annoying. Not fun. Oh, lizard. You deleted some dollars. I think we've yet to find a single bar meat portion on this run. It's been a weird one. Does it burn? Ichigo. His name looks a bit like Ichigo. Ichigo Kurochaki or something. Oh, copper type floor. I do usually care about this floor, but it's a stupid 30 to 40 milk zone long ass floor again, so I'd rather not go through the whole thing if I can help it. Maybe I can't help it. Nothing worth picking up here. Good riddance. Give me DOD. You owe me DOD. You heal. What is it? 60? 600? 600. Yeah, pumpkin shrooms heal. Did pumpkin shrooms always used to heal? I don't remember that being a thing. Oh, for God's sake. Look at that damage. Why do you have such damage on it? I'm temporarily gonna move over to a stronger weapon just so we can recover health. Hemp, yeah, I'll pick it up. I need it. Imagine that being most of the resource we bring back with us. Like the cloth types. Been a pretty bad run so far for valuable items. Valuable resources. No you don't. No you don't. Oh look at that. Speak of the devil. Finally dropped. Oh man. I had a feeling they were still gonna get my armor. Okay, well, easy floor. Drink's empty again. Refill after next floor. Great. Another milk zone. Yeah, I'm going to 80. Oh. Screw you. Actually, just get the hell out of here. Shenanigans. Oh. I want to knock you off the tower. Get off it. Oh, it doesn't matter how much knockback it has. If they hit a ledge, they'll just fall off the ledge like normal. How obnoxious. Stop it. Just stop. Oh, now they're gonna drop them like candy, huh? Complain about it once. That's how it works. Yeah, the shurikens, yeah, it might be a fun weapon to bring with you for TDM, low rank, or battle to the top, but I don't think the weapon's very strong, unfortunately. And it's abysmally bad against bosses. Just the worst. Alright. Well, that's easy enough. This could be where the weapon shines. Maybe. Hopefully. Actually, I'll try the rage move. Boom. Oh, hold on. I'll screw you. Ah, get out of there. Oh my god, he used his max range. Obnoxious. Huh. That poison healing over time though. Oh well. Where did that third guy go? Oh, he fell off, didn't he? Mahogany. Grab the cash and run. Nothing out. Weird. Yeah, poison weapons broken in this game. If ever they fix poison, this weapon might be good. It's a fun offhand for Battle to the Top, for dealing with hater fights though. Okay, gonna get some cheap kills quickly to the rage. Wait. Hi. You're going target. Whatever. No, you don't. Blood red. Great. No, that's not a mushroom. You're wrong. That's a beast. What is this? Steel. No. Eggman. So do you think that new movie with Jeff Bridges is going to be good? Bad Times at the El Royale or something? Has a couple of cool actors in it. I want it to be good. This is what I like to see. Hater-fied non-hardcore. Rude. Did Venom turn out to be a good movie? I'd like to know how much this silver shroom heals for. Oh, nothing here. What are you? Ah, ultra pure. No? Not worth watching? Well, that's a shame. I was looking forward to that. Ooh. Damn it. I can use my counter Medusa strategy. Apparently this thing kills Medusas as well. That's cool. Oh. I wonder if this is like an anti-Medusa weapon. Disaster though? Damn. That's really bad news, because I wanted it to be good. I like Venom. Misfire. Whoa, buddy. Stop it. Oh my god. Like, I was all over the place. Damn you, Chaos users. Screw you, buddy. Terrible. Annoying. Anyway, how much is the steel for? The bronze was 600. 3,000. Nice. Scratch metal. I'll take it. Catwoman. I don't know, I don't think I ever watched that. Grilled frog. Collateral damage. Is there any other terrible movie you can compare it to? I guess we're leaving this for Ghost Rider? Yeah, that wasn't great. I mean, it had some hilarious Nicolas Cage moments. Oh my god, look at that legendary resource. And we're ending in 80 as well, so fucking hell. What a great run. Oof, terrible. That is a shame. Why do they have to mess good things up, you know? They get given the keys to the kingdom and they mess it up. Oh, hello. Good thing I have a wand with me now. Look at that. Oh, let's see if my strat works. Oh no, I didn't get in close enough to eat it. And just spin away. That's the best you can get when he's trying to spit out the skeleton and you're doing like damage to his core. because you can kill the skeleton before he manages to spit it out. Yeah, probably. I wasn't. Well, yeah, I was doping. I wasn't duping, but I was doping. Oh my god, what is that? Roids? Oh, black. Actually, look at that. Roids black. Great gain. Alright, it's worth it. Floor 70. Yeah, floor 70 so far has been the lowest I've been finding Roids black at all. Right. I don't know if I'll be on much after the stream tonight though. I know I should be, but I'm just tired. I'll be on tomorrow. Well, 10 more floors. Let's just run through these floors fast. I might catch the tail end of that war, if I'm lucky. Hop on the Let's Play account and do 1 or 2 fights just to get some contribution. Die, boxes. Revenge for what you did to my family. Can I skip this room? I think I can, yeah. Don't want to fight anyone in there. No, wrong button. There we go. No one here. Good, good. Did you play Deadly Premonition? Vault. Oh, fuck you. Oh, nice. Easy floor, easy life. I'll pick that up. I played up until the scene in the hotel with the old lady, and then I quit. Just like last time I tried playing through. I always quit. I always quit when they're like, okay, go do stuff. I mean, figure, like, the moment they're, okay, figure things out for yourself, I'm like, shit. I can't do that. And then I quit. Every time. But it is an amazing scene. It's real hilarious. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers using that song in their videos lately. Just because it's such an awesome song. Ooh, nice. Yeah, the shuriken seems to be a good hater fight killer. You can often get them before they even know what to do against it. Unless they're ranged weapon wielders, then you're screwed. Damn. Well, she sounds super dead. Kind of got struck by a fiery, swirling tornado hell there with a shuriken and a wand. I wonder if shuriken plus wand is a good combo. Probably not as good as the, you know, massager plus wand. Whoa, what the hell? Weird stuff going on here. I don't know if I should pick up the mineral oil or not. Looks like I'm leaving it. Off we go. Oh my god. How annoying is this floor gonna be? Oh, damn you. Oh shit, he's doing damage. Get the hell out of here. Where's all this damage coming from? Damn. You striker. Let me just move around. Oh, sweet. If I die, I'll blame the shuriken on it. Not this way. Damn, I always messed that up somehow. I guess this floor might be good for kill coins. If it's a 34th clone, looks like it. Oh, that's great. You stay alive. Much You look very flammable. Okay, that should come in handy. I don't know. Is this the exit we need? Sure thing. Okay. Not really on the final stretch yet, but getting closer. I wish I had the Wand Addict. I think the Wand is definitely one of the better weapons to go up to this content with. Might even be good for bosses at the very high floors. Wasn't I paying attention? What resources on this floor? Cloth type. I actually do need that. Damn, not well though. Wait. What exactly are you trying to tell me? You have no idea what I all broke. I broke all kinds of shit. I broke floors, I broke husks, I broke enemies. Like, things that get broken. Isn't that literally everything in the game that can be interacted with by slashing with the nail? I have no idea what you're talking about. Not a clue what you're referring to. You've got to be slightly less vague. Yeah. Okay, lampposts. You mean like breakable scenery? Is there a lore reason behind it? Maybe they're just diligent and they quickly repair broken things. I can live with war red, but it looks like I've got a lot. Really? Is there any instance where you see them do that, or where they make mention that happens? Carbon fiber. Oh shit! No. Please don't kill. Please no smash. Don't you love with the wands that they like just roll spam, and then it's just a map. If you get really lazy with the wand, you can just spam the attack and eventually they'll run out of stamina and not be able to roll away. You just punish them when they finally stop rolling. Yeah, I do like Hollow Knight. It's a good game. Oh, another carbon fiber. Nice. I'm actually not sure if I've got the latest DLC. I looked up a review of the DLC, and apparently it's really difficult to get to. It's not really, you know, it's a bit far-fetched. It's not something it seems you would find out yourself. In we go. Oh really? It's like a rare occurrence in that game then. What the hell with the legendary roids reward? What a troll. I'm gonna have one more challenge after this. I don't know if this could be a boss or not. I'm just gonna go without eating and we'll see what it is. That's fair. Yay. You there? Oh, camera messing me up. Roy's green. Well done. That's not the best thing she could drop. I hope all of these chests are gonna at least be war red, because another one's gonna be Royd's the legendary. You. Cool. War purple. I almost have like as much war purple as I got war red. Oh my god, it is. Royd's. Like, it was a bit lucky and a bit not lucky. I don't know, man. I prefer her to drop red, and for the other chests also to be red. Because they're giving me just like the crappiest of stuff. Lucky to get the Deathwood's black though, at such a early floor too. Okay, final stretch, here we go. Candlewolf with an open exit. If you had treasure hunter at this point, I'd probably just run for the exits. Not give a damn about the floors. And the resource here is wood. I don't really care about. I mean, I could do a bit more snake wood. What is your deal? That is a pretty damaging combo, I must say, if you hit him with the shuriken first and then the wand. Got a lot of armor breakage over a short amount of time. And you can really combo into the other weapon because you know you can attack while it's coming back. Rude. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I think this might be the run-ender. He's gonna spam that to me. If I'm lucky, that guy will mess it up for him. Ah, hell yeah. Thank you, bad teamwork on the enemies. For once. Lucky. That's often a run-ender if you ever get hit by that dust. Because they like... So far as I've seen, they do one of two things. They'll either keep spamming the dust for some weird-ass reason, or they'll go straight into the charge attack. And then you're screwed. Especially if you've already spent your life room, which we have. But hey, lucky for us there was an ad who was stupid. I've got some tasty coffee flavoured ice cream lying around. I might partake after the stream. Wait. Oh right, we still have also that weapon to annoy the hell out of me. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. What? Oh my god, that damage! Well, no floor 80 for us this week, I guess. Sometimes there's some people with commas that do deceptive damage on these floors. And if you are just not paying attention when you go up against them, you're screwed. I don't know if I managed to lock onto him to see what he had. But he had too much. Well, that's it. That's the end of the stream for today, I think. Didn't get floor 80, don't know if I'll bother trying this weekend. Not in the mood. Got other stuff to do. Okay, 250,000. And I'm not gonna recover them straight away. I'll just, as and when I make the money, I'll recover them. Quest failed. 2 hours left on that stupid war. Well, that was abrupt and unfortunate ending. The shuriken doesn't work in escalator tab. I don't think it has enough damage to be efficient. Like, it may seem like I'm shredding through the enemies, but honestly, most of the enemies it looks like it's doing decent against are enemies who would get one shot with the saber, the hornet saber, with the saber addicts. If you're just running around, I usually bring the hornet saber plus saber addict with me, and they would all just about get one shot by the R2 normal attack from the hornet saber. Shuriken not strong, unfortunately. Fun might be good against the hater fights, but unfortunately not good enough. Hey, look at that, another one of those. Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna dig into my rewards to get the fighter back. I'm gonna have to farm out kill coins to get him back. So gonna be a minute. I guess war? Yeah, I'll farm the war out. And of course I'll bring the shuriken with me during war, because it's fun. Fun weapon. Not strong, but fun. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this shuriken run cut short. It was alright. Got a few good things. Unfortunately, we didn't reach floor 80. We were so close. Just a few more. But hey, there's always next week. So, take care and see you guys next week.